Hey, everybody. 3 science a day man here. Here to give you 3 solid dings. Hopefully, at least. All seems to be holding together on my end. As far as I can see. Maybe I should just do all of the prod side. Maybe just have science day. Get like 5 of them in. That'd be fun. Here, let's look at it again. Once again, recite our assumptions. Go over our fundamentals. Science is going. This is an incredibly ugly mass. It really is. It's all the fault of the lab building. I'm sorry. It's just not good. It's just really not good. Alright, that's going. At 115 a minute. Just glorious. Now, the fact that we're full saturated says maybe copy and paste the whole thing. But I don't know if I'm that brave. I don't think so. I think this is enough. We should just stick with this for right now, at least. What are we doing? Probably got some chores, right? Upgrade niobium, aluminum, titanium, special rock. I remember this. This is one of the first alloys. There we go. Niobium, aluminum, titanium, special rock. And we're just not making it enough, huh? Really? Oh, we have a dinosaur carrying this back and forth. Yeah, and we're out. Alright, so we need 8 smelters. No problem. We have an entire system to get me this. Alright, come on. There. Let's go do a chore. Then I think we're going to get into some heavy uplifting today. Assuming nothing goes terribly wrong. Like the fact we're hitting 3 sciences a day means the factory is working end to end. This is kind of worrisome. Don't I have NextLit processing? Like real close? I should probably prioritize this. Maybe even above what I'm doing right now. Huh. Alright, don't look at that. That's probably good. It's a problem for later. It's a problem for someone else. It's not me. I was never there. Where is my friend? My friend, the special rock. Okay. Alright, where is it? Okay, a couple down. Alright. So you guys are making special rock at 0.2 a second. I'm here to help you with that. There, you are now making special rock at 0.6 a second. Oh, you aren't beaconed appropriately. Here, we can even use a light beacon. Diet beacon. Well, I would if these things were in the right spot. I think I can do this, right? So we just do that, and then put in the best, and it's a 5-3. Yeah, it hits them all. And you're all down at the limit now. That's right, efficiency, friends. That's why we're here. Now I imagine we have all sorts of transportation problems. Mostly because this is red. Why be red when you can be blue, right? So I'm going to spend a little time updating the area. Since we're here, and we care so much, with every fiber in our being, it is impossible to contain how much we care. Deep from the depths of our hearts. Can we be prodded? No. No. Alright, why aren't we going? What's your problem? Need more titanium, need more everything. Official orders have come in, boys. Okay, that was a bit much. But we want more of everything. Shovel it on. No fear. Now this really should be back here. In fact, why don't we move it there? This little bouncer like this. this enough? I kind of don't think this is even enough. Niobium, and it just came around. All right. Let's just stand back and... Oh, that's not a good flash. Here I was talking about everything going so well, and then the main disaster alarm starts going off. Major disaster incoming. Major disaster imminent. Best alarm I ever set up, I'll tell you that. Oh, are you flying back? All right. Maybe we're right on the edge here, and the system needs to be buffed again. And good news. I've got better speed modules. I can do that now. But right now, we're just going to say this is okay. And we're going to keep an eye on it. Anyway, are we all going? Are you going? Yeah, you need a little more aluminum, though. As I suspected, we need still more of everything. Alright. Really lean into it, boys. Just chuck it on. There's no mixer, which is kind of a problem. Not a huge problem. Still something to be aware. Alright, I'm declaring I did this. I'm gonna investigate hexafluoride, upgrade nanochip. Alright, let's go look at hexafluoride. We were needing that for... Oh, ugly. Oh, don't look at that. We were needing that for this, right? And that's making heavy fermion material. And that's because we noticed that this pipe was very low. Is this artificial? Because it seems to be at the exact same level I noticed it yesterday. But it's been a lot of time. So if it was going to just crash out on me, it probably would have. I suppose this is why we're investigating hexafluoride and not running screaming to secure more. This is the really cold stuff. Are any of you going? No. Alright, so this is making the super duper cold hexafluoride. I suppose I could be recycling a lot of this stuff. Like, all this stuff just should get harvested. Plutonium going alright? Doing fine? We're gonna need a lot more of these in the future. I should probably not think about that. This looks prosperous. This looks nice. This is a good building. Too tall, but you know, I forgive it. You don't need many of them. It's the tall buildings you need a whole lot of that I have questions regarding. Alright, so what we have here is a situation. We are completely full up on, 10 degrees right here. So why aren't we appropriately overflowing out? I really don't want to think about this area. So this turned on. Oh, you're underflowing to 5%. Oh, so there's exactly... Okay, alright, never mind. We investigated, we found it was okay. Greatest of all endings. If only every problem could be resolved like this. I just go and look at it and realize, oh, I'm the problem. Again. Yeah, it's just so wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. We're going to go and look at nanochip. We're going to look at... See why this is flashing. I promised everybody 3 techs at the start of this. You better not let me down. Right here? What's our problem? No. Oh, plasmids. Oh, okay. That probably explains why we're also encountering gastrocapacitor issues. Here, let's bump that up in priority just a teensy-weensy bit. I'm pretty sure we did this in this area-ish. Yeah, plasmids. I mean, it kind of looks like all is well. Yeah, that's just pegged. We are just pegged at peak plasmid. I could upgrade all of this. And I probably should because we can put more prod in. What are you, Gene Labs? Gene Labs and microorganism mines? And that's 10 and then 20. Alright, let's go get those. And we'll just blue this a little bit. And we'll use that to solve a problem. And then, of course, we're also going to throw down a big beacon because we have serious addiction problems. What's this? What is that? How long has that been like that? Microorganism mines, quantity 20? We don't have it, unfortunately. And gene labs, which are around here somewhere, maybe. I've completely forgotten if there's anything else I need in utility science. Do I have to just go get gene labs? I really prefer that not be the case. But I really don't have anyone to blame but myself. Gene lab? Gene lab, there we go. Oh, I had some here. This goes back. All right, we will go upgrade this area. And hopefully this will solve our plasmid problem without giving us a lab equipment problem. This is the first time this build has actually caused me an issue since I've put it down. It's always been lab equipment failing prior to now. So can I just do this? Yeah. Nice clean lines. We're doing this only to put in the third prod module. I am absolutely prod-brained. We must prod the world, I say. What? Oh, they're biofacts, not gene. Ah! You all saw that too, didn't you? You all saw and you just didn't say anything. Thanks, loyal audience. I'll go take the gene labs back now and then go get biofacts like I should have. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. This is probably another point in favor of just having bots do everything. Just literally everything. Bots are too good. They really are. I like running around. I like feeling like I'm building something. Though I have to admit, there is an appeal to just having your remote hands do absolutely everything. So I can see it both ways. I'm not regretting at all doing a caravan base. This was very unique. Learning the different logistics system. There we go. Now we're in. I'm kind of in an era of descaling. I could just probably condense this all down into one block and just super ultra speed it. Anyway, what we got going on right now, we're eating essentially 1 a second, and we're making not 1 a second. Here, let's add to our woes. This is 0.77 a second. And then you. I mean, this is where you gotta be. So that power pole's gotta get out of the way. I don't have any better speed. That sucks. Alright, now it's going at much more than 0.77. It's eating... No, it's kind of in balance. Kind of, sort of. I like it that it's duplicating the lab instruments. Conserving them is probably how they would put it, but... Oh, that's just a steady flow. I like that. This is good. We did good. We're going to see a very appreciable bump, and then Zogna's going to crash. Because we are eating a lot of Zogna right now. I don't know, let's pretend that's all intentional. Yeah, the never... How's alien bacteria doing? Oh, we're actually full up on alien bacteria? I mean, kinda, sorta. Very close to being full up. Alright, so we investigated plasmids. We upgraded it. And it looks like it's doing great. Please and thank you. Leave a tip at the door. These guys are even having a little hard time keeping up. That's what I want to see. Alright, and you'll fill up, and you might actually be a little slow for all this. I'm glad I prioritized it so that gastrocapacitor gets plasmids first. It's more important. But science is also really important. Where aren't you going? R. It's really unfortunate how this can't be prodded. Strong vote from me for prod on gastrocapacitors. You can do it on hog food. Why can't you do it on this? Alright, so I got debris. Let's go debris, and then we're gonna go. Now we're gonna go look at nanochip, and on the way back, we're gonna try to be efficient in our pattern. Here, watch and laugh as we try to think maybe 1 or 2 steps ahead. So we got full row. Sure, go drop. Go do something with that. And this guy is waiting for nanochips. Yeah, nanochips float down every once in a while. And there's a whole lot here that can be upgraded. Oh, we gotta go get this stuff. We need sewing machines. And then it also comes from quantum dots. This could probably be upgraded, maybe. I don't know. We need more sewing machines. We need a whole block of blue sewing machines. And then we probably need this as well. Maybe. Sewing machines and particle accelerators. The good thing about the blue particle accelerators is they are more efficient power-wise. They use more power, but they produce more per gigawatt. Alright, so I need a bunch of sewing machines. I need a bunch of particle accelerators. So let's go handle that. And then we're going to be very, 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 very close to uplifting. Which I'm quite looking forward to. Sewing machine, right there. Probably need even more than that. Then we need particle accelerators. We probably need even more than that. I think I need exactly 10, actually. Should be quite fortunate. It's just going to become a graveyard. I should send Irving to eat these beacons. You know what? We're doing that. We just shove it in our disposal. Hello, Irving. I know we don't talk as much as we used to, but I think about you all the time. And then we need to take one here. New play toy. Right there. Oh. You got a bite out of me. Oh, his teeth are still sharp. Been eating on that wall all day. One day, Irving, you will be free. And one day, you'll rip all of this down. This is the start of a hero myth right here. You're going to be making comic books about Irving. Not today, though. Today he's still in the box. Then he's going to put on the mask, and then we will all care who he is. And that goes there, and these go there to be recycled. That needs to be recycled, not that though. Do I not have... Oh, I didn't turn personal logistics on for a long time. That explains a bit. I was juggling something last episode. How's dogs doing? Yeah, we need gearboxes. How are we doing on gearboxes? What's holding us back here? Oh, it's probably the rock. Yeah, he's waiting for the rock, and it's coming. Okay, pay no attention to that. Everything's going fine. Turn to your Normal life, citizen. Okay, for a second I thought it was making the good one, but it was not. That's for you. That's for you. That's for you. That's for you. No, it's not making the good one at all. Very sad. Oh, I gotta tell it to stop bringing me these. Yeah, just stop. If I ever need a light one, and I don't think I ever will, I'll go pick one up somewhere. I know where the boxes are. Don't worry about it. So what was I doing? I'm gonna go upgrade a bunch of particle accelerators and sewing machines out on nano chip, and hopefully that will no longer be a bottleneck. Oh, let's take a look at special alloy. Where's the rock? Did we do this right? From about 100 a minute to about 300 a minute? Yeah, that's times 3. That's what you'd expect when you multiply by 3, right? Astonishing. Oh, follow the bots. Alright, you guys, more nano chips. More nano chips, nano faster. Oh, I didn't get enough particle accelerators. There you go. I don't have to deal with the power spike. I only have 3. Yeah, well. Alright, so why aren't we going? Serious question, friends. Why aren't you sewing for all your life? Alright, what we got? We're missing something important here. We're missing Milfy. Didn't we address this last episode? Yeah. You guys should be... You're sewing as hard as... Oh, it's upstream. Needs more sewing. Alright, right here. These guys need help. Only I kind of feel like... Oh, they're going as hard as they can. It's not enough. Okay, so that needs to just be sped. That's what we're seeing here. Oh, okay, I got it. Alright, so that'll work. And these guys need to be upgraded with more prod. Be more efficient, my friends. And I don't know if I need to go faster on this. Okay, that's a silly question. Okay, there is no needing to go faster. There's only the opportunity to go faster. There's only will and execution. And we have both. Alright, there we go. That's surely enough. This is an attack and a baboom at the same time. That's why it looks weird. Okay, got it. And then right here we'll do the same thing. Because we have a structural inability to see problems in any other way. There we go. This is going to be shoving out 16 nano chips a second. Yeah, we're going to keep up with that. Anyway, we need to go upgrade another thing. And it was over with the Milfy, which is in this area, which is right here. These guys just are not going fast enough. This recipe, slow. Very impressed with the 80% prod, though. Not impressed at all with the choices in putting hands here. Alright. So right now we are at 1 every other second. And when I give you the gift of gross power misusage. Speed. Not even good speed, unfortunately. You are now like 2.5 times that. That's what I'm seeing. Alright, so iron Oh, we're now at a point where we're having trouble getting everything in. I kind of question the wisdom that brought me to this place. Wondering if maybe I probably could have done this another way. I mean, it's still going faster. It's still doing more. But it can't keep up. Nope. Wonder why I built it like this. Was there a purpose? Did I have an idea here? Was there a plan at any point during the construction of this facility? The world wonders. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Iron nanoparticles. So we had a crash. Wonder what that was. Maybe SSP. But it looks like we doubled production overall. Okay, I suppose. Yeah, made for prod. 100%. Alright, so we'll just let this trickle through the system a bit more. We're going to need to export these. Is this enough to keep Milfy going? It's good that this is going with prod as well. This whole chain, you don't have to worry about it too much. Too much. Because there's so much prod in every level. Oh, okay. Here, just go resolve yourself. Alright, what was I doing? I was upgrading nanochip, right? That was on top of the stack. And we got sidetracked. Because this guy needed Milfy. Alright, I'm going to say we accomplished this. Oh, maybe we should go check on the Numal uplift. That sounds like a really good idea. Then hopefully this will kick into life again. We shall see, though. I had a plan, and that plan was to go look at the uplifts I started yesterday. Look at this, just coming along. Just excellent. Alright, we're baking better fire lizards. Oh, we got one. Nice. How many of these do we need? Is it another 4 to clone? Yeah, I need 4 of them. So we hit 1, which is a good sign, but this is going to be a long time baking. It really is. I don't know what to do with that. I'm going to walk away. And then the other one, Numals, no hero Numals yet. That's unfortunate. I think maybe I need to get ahead of the game here. How many of these do we need? It's another 4, and then we clone. Yeah, it's another 4, and then we clone. Which means I gotta make sure that this is making enough Numals. No saline water? Excuse me? Excuse me? Did I clip this at some point? Yeah, I must have. There we go. And I'm sorry, you need to be bigger. This is going at speed 17 right now. And frankly, that's not enough. There. Now it's going at speed... Oh, that only went to speed 22. It really didn't do much. Alright. I suppose I accept that. Maybe if I go to 5.5. Go to 26. Then the limiting factor is now this guy. Why aren't you going? Is this guy doing it backwards? Yeah, he is. Alright, we're going to stop that. Because he's got a long route. I don't want this stopped waiting for it. I'm going to need a lot more of these. Where are they going? Oh, it just started. Oh no. It gets worse. Alright. Alright, this is going to be a very long-term thing, unfortunately. And unfortunately, again, I need it for next level stuff. So we're going to hit a brick wall, probably. Simics are coming. Oh, we got 2 of them. Oh, another one popped right while we were here. Wonderful. Wonderful, friends. We're not going to pay attention to that. All right, check on Numal Uplift's going to be eternal. Finish upgrading Grod Swamps. All right, let's go see if we have them in the mall now. We didn't have them yesterday. And then we're probably just going to get into... We're going to actually finish with our chores. And science is going as hard as it can. And there's nothing to do but to go make forward progress. And in that case, right now, that means uplifting everything again. Because I want to. No. 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 I don't know where I'm going. I don't know why I'm making these noises. Like, oh, yes. Oh, of course, I see. Oh, yes, that follows. Yes. I was 25. These are not what I want. Ah, there we go. Pretty sure that's what we need, though 25 is a weird number. I think it's 24 instead. Alright, let's go finish upgrading this. Don't I need Grods? Probably have them on site, don't I? That would be the intelligent thing to do. To stage them right there. How intelligent do you think I am? Where is my ability to look ahead today? Okay, good. Put them all in. See, I need the blue flowers. And I don't even have enough of these, do I? Because I was short one before. Right there. I needed 25. There's another thing. And a botanical garden. Alright. So, of my many, many questions, we have these. Those are probably enough. Let's go distribute what I have and test that hypothesis. No. I can't think we don't have enough of these. So I need another botanical garden. Yeah, I need another... I have enough Grods. I need another botanical garden, another Grod swamp. And then this area is done. Oh, this is almost completely out. I'm going to let it mine completely out, though. And then move. Only when I'm forced to. I will only make a change to alter my circumstances by threat of everything falling to the ground. I will not get ahead of it. I refuse to think ahead. The prefrontal cortex was a mistake. Ignore cognition. Embrace lizard brain. Okay, that might be checked off. Grod swamp and botanical garden. One more, friends. If I come back and I need another, it's going to be embarrassing. But what else has this episode been but non-stop adventure into our respective cringe tolerances? You're only getting it secondhand. Imagine how I must be feeling. But despite all that, despite the flailing and the yelling, the quiet weeping in the small hours of the night, despite it all, the factory's doing well. Inexplicable. Alright, there. I upgraded the Grod Swamp all the way. This is all... I got a upgrade for this. This is all in... to make Clean organic pulp. Oh, this is having trouble getting enough through. It's kind of interesting. It's going to have to back up here eventually. Oh, these were supplying more than they were using for a little bit there. More than was being produced. Is everything going? It sure looks like everything's going. Let's take a look at clean or clean pulp. Yeah, you. And so in the before time it was 1.7. And then I bumped it to 2.3. And now we're at like 35-ish, 32-ish. Nice. Alright, we're just going to assume we solved this problem. We did that. Good job. And we got tech. And this is a requisite on our way to quantum computing. I suppose I could start working on some of the... Here. This stuff. The whole mess. Yeah. Yeah, those are mess. Need to get this. Okay, we need this. We need to go make this. But right now we're going to get a level... We're going to do a Pi-Sci 4 tech. What should I get? Oil power. This is a solid... Probably. I should probably do this. Should probably get something to uplift. Because I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't need that. Like, I need all of this stuff. There's a lot of stuff at Pi 4 I still haven't gotten. Maybe I should buckle down and do it. Where's the next disaster gonna be? Anybody know? I wonder if the Numal upgrade's any good. I should probably just pick something, right? It's gonna be this. I feel like this building is gonna be... Probably we have to deploy this next and upgrade all the power blocks. So we're going to need a lot. A lot of these guys. We're going to shut down most of it when we make down the transition. But we're still going to need a lot of those things. Why is this like this? Alright. What am I doing next? Uplift numals now. Okay, good. We did that. Prod all science. Stop being lazy. No, I will continue to be lazy. Make next level of fusion reactors. Oh, and that's a bug for me. And that's a to-do, and that's a to-do. Next level of fusion reactors, huh? Here. Let's go look. Fusion. It's the thing we just got. This. You want me to go make an A-neutronic fusion reactor. Well, this is not hard. Just irritating. What do? Just use a whole lot of material. How many of these do we need? Alright, let's just assume we don't need a lot. I'm gonna build... only what's going to be held in the output bin of the thing. It can only be contained right... Oh, we got some good ones. What was I going to do with this? I got to be careful about spamming upgrades now. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, right. It's happening. So we're going to put this here. I'm going to clip power to this entire vital structure. You're going to make a neutron. Here, this is done. Look how small the chores list is. And this is a programming task. It's not a it's not a factory task. And this is just check on things. This is a reminder. Apparently this has to go to carbon fiber. That sounds accurate. And we're just gonna, just whatever fits in the bin. Right here. So, this is the wall shield, right? Need reinforced wall shield. Which is made right here. So I guess we just kinda go this way, huh? just straight down, I suppose. Maybe this makes sense. Sure. Just do this. It's going to take a while to get that many in, right? Sure. There. And suddenly the diamond bin starts screaming. So many diamonds. Great. We don't need many. You'll just stack in here and we'll have 2 or 3 of them. They're hugely expensive. Oh, I'm glad I did this. Alright, never mind. Don't look at any of this. Everything's fine. Science is chugging along at 150 a minute. Oh, so strong. After this, we're going to have to try to make these. Then we make the better steam. And then when we go look at power, we'll actually be able to get the full 2.4 terawatts out of that. I'm not sure exactly if we're going to be able to keep it fueled. We'll see. We'll completely rework the biomass power plant after that. It'll be a whole thing. Stick around. Are we just on uplifting now? Is that what we're doing? Because I think that's what it's it. That's what's it. Here, I want to see. No, I don't want to see one of these things. I'm just gonna save it for later. I should review everything that I care about most. And that right now is just intelligent units. I just need to pump out intelligent unit. Where, oh where? Alright. This guy dumped and we made some more. There's still a line. This is the fulcrum of the factory. This looks like it's going to be a problem soon. What is that? It's the cross-section light emitting diode. Oh, we have 13 of them now. Oh, that's so great. I gotta go spend those real fast. Well, okay, first off, we told ourselves that we were going to solve this problem like this. And if it's going to go at speed 20, you're also going to be at max productivity. So there you go. The holy 120% prod. That will be a problem shortly. Everything's a problem right here. This guy's waiting for what? Blue circuits. Oh, I can do a number on blue circuits. What's your problem? Here, let's go get some purple chip shooters. Let's just go upgrade blue circuits, especially since I have all the funnest and bestest toys to play with now. I don't know where I'm going. Over here, over here. Now what I'm looking for is the blue chip shooters. Most glorious mission. This we should probably deploy those as well. Here. Let's go on a walk with our best friends. Chip shooters. Why do I have this stuff in my inventory? Ugly. I gotta go distribute a lot of this. Got problems. And I will get to uplifting later on. I know everyone's waiting for that. Everyone's here for uplifting. It's the best part of any episode. Do I need that? Probably not in my inventory. Anything else need to be deposited? No, we're good. Alright, now I'm going to put Grods back. And then, we're going to make blue circuits better. I wonder what the problem is there. Grod, uplift, done right here. I need these guys to be in a hero bin. Maybe not that bin. There you go. And then where's the output? There we go. Excellent. Tech just chugging along. We have hit true escape velocity, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost ready to ascend to a higher level. Where am I going? This is too far. It's like in this era-ish, we find blue circuits, which we were so proud of once upon a time, but now seems small, trivial. Alright, so where are we? Right here? Oh, I actually did find it. Alright, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to pull up a lot of this stuff. And we're going to funnel it all through one building. And this one building is going to be upgraded and mega prodded. The ultra prodding. Alright, you're going very slow. Very slow indeed. Don't worry, friend. I have a way to put a smile back on your face. And then you go get that. You're a 5-5. Really? There. Now it's going at speed almost 38. It's going pretty fast. It's making 41 a second. Yeah, I think that's not really real. That's not a real number we're looking at. But it makes you feel good, doesn't it? Anyway, see, this is a contraction portion of the factory. That now that I have all this mega speed bonuses, that it's getting smaller now. What's your problem? You need high flux cores, huh? Where do those come from? Right next door. Wow, these are primitive. You know, a whole bunch more blue sewing machines. We need magnetic cores here. And magnetic cores... Oh, you're stuck on something. You're stuck on... I don't even recognize that. That's neodymium ferrobor. Oh no, that's a problem. Let's write that down. More neodymium ferroboron. Well, before we do that, we need to upgrade these guys to the new way. Like, they're barely sped right now. Here, let's start over here. I'm going to start doing one building builds. So I need more sewing machines. And then we'll see how fast we can make this go. And the answer is really fast. I should pull the buildings up completely, just so they're not taking up cycles. But inactive buildings don't eat up much. Some, true, not much, no. We don't have a lot in here either. Why do you suppose that is? Sewing machine. Right there. Oh, we have a bunch in the other bin. I've been deploying these. But I didn't think I was deploying them quite that fast. Someone explain to me why this is not going. Need more intelligent unit. Right. Got it. So these really are precious, precious babies. We shouldn't be just spraying better sewing machines everywhere. Well, I will consider adjusting my ways in the future. Not now, of course. Now everything is too critical to consider a change. I have to keep going. Have to, obviously. Maybe at some point in the future, things will be... Oh, this is beautiful. This is finally full up. Maybe at some point in the future, things will be calm enough where I can consider maybe doing something in a different way, but obviously not now. This is not the correct point, and it is wisdom to simply keep doing what I have been doing. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. All right, so this merry fellow right here, you need these, and you need those. Okay. Sorry, just feeling distinctly lost at the moment. So it's down here, you followed this. We followed this right here, and we found that these guys need to be prodded, you need to be prodded, and you need to be prodded. Can you not be prodded at all? Of course you can be prodded. Wow. All right, for the moment, here, let's work backwards. We want one of these guys to be going as fast as possible. This is our new standard for the moment. One at a time, as fast as possible. Now, unfortunately, we're going to run out of good prod right here, too. And unfortunately, again, I cannot put this right here like I wanted to. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's super awkward. If I change tack and put this right here, do a 5-5, it doesn't reach. Well, we can do this. Alright, you've been demoted. There we go. You are my new favorite. You're gonna get double upgraded. This all just flows straight into here. Then you're gonna get speed forever. And then this guy is also gonna get stopped. This is all an experiment. I'm gonna come back and have to put it all back, I think. But upgrade. I didn't get an electronics factory. Oh, wait. It goes all the way to number 4. Wow. There you go. That's what I want to see. Nice and purple. Expose it to 4 good prod mods. That's what I want to see. Alright, so you are now spitting out, in theory, 25 a second. That's, it's probably not accurate entirely. There's probably some reasons why that isn't entirely true. Okay, so you need... Wow, that's a lot. It's a big... So it's 1 high flux core for 3 of them, and then the prod on top of that. That's a good efficiency. Alright, so this guy right here needs to go. Oh, I don't have enough super prod to really lean into this. Alright. So you're making 10 a second, and that's enough to keep that full, so I guess I just don't care about it. I guess I just don't care. We need 6 of these guys going now. So let's see if we can manage this. And then big speed. And then a little less. All right, now that's producing only 2.1 a second. Okay. So we can't actually, we need 3 of these guys going. Okay. Okay, can do. I can do that. Need more prod. Need more better prod always. missing right here? Yeah. So this isn't quite enough. I suppose combined with everything else, it's probably okay. I should really just disable all of these. Like, this is not how things should be right now. I guess we just leave it here. Just pick up all the other hands and commit to the scheme. And then we're obviously going to have to worry about this next, but that isn't right now, friends. And it can, of course, benefit from a lot more prod. Alright, so now we have to get all the way back to here. We've chased the problem to this point, and now we have to go look at ferroboron. Oh, and that's going to be magnet dust. Magnets have been a problem the entire time I have been working with magnets. It would be so much better if I understood how they worked. But... Alright, over there. Alright. Probably was foolish to come see it in person. So I'm just gonna have to run away and get parts. Alright, here we go. These guys. We need more of this. Wow, that's a ragged belt. Yeah, that's really stripy. We gotta put a mixer on here. Oh, but we're already reading one half of the belt. If I go put a mixer on, it's gonna cause problems. Here, let's take a look at this. Ferroboron. Yeah, this is where we didn't have fuel rods. And this right here is just noise. Alright, so we need 4 blue smelters, then we gotta redo this area somehow. Look at this. Look at this big, just swath of boron. We need a mixer here. There's no excuse for it. Anyway, start at the beginning, right? And that is more smelters. Where we're going to be at after that? It's going to be an hour. Oh, I'll take a little break, get something to drink. And then, probably go uplift. Just close my eyes, pretend everything's fine. I can do that 100%. I feel like we might get 4 techs a day if I do another prod, but prod's a endangered species. I'll probably just start again on the next utility science. It'll be next lit, I think. Alright, there you go. Now you're going blue, and you're still not going smooth. And there's just nothing for it but to do a mixer. Because this is clearly not working the way it is. Yes, I know I'm ruining everything right now. I wonder how different the 2 paths are. No, this isn't right. I'm not doing this right. I'm doing this very wrong, in fact. Like, I'm doing this extremely, excruciatingly wrong. Give to me this. What was I thinking? That is a mixer. I understand my basic factory components. Of course I do. You're the one that doesn't get it. And why are we getting a little bit of speed problem? That's probably because that's what the face of mixing. Now we have multiple problems because you're being measured, you are not being measured. This was a problem I was hoping to avoid. There we go. There. We might be doing it correctly now. That is a quite dangerous supposition, though. Alright, we're shoveling things on. That's a bad sign, honestly, from all the mistakes I just made. Are there pieces of this belt that aren't being monitored? Doesn't look like it. Well, it's looking better, more consistent right now. Who can say if that's my doing or just dumb luck? And it's going to put more pressure on fuel rods. But we can take pressure off of fuel rods because we just got a new glass recipe that uses lithium instead of full fuel rods. I'm pretty sure lithium is more abundant than fuel rods at this point. Should I just let this cook for a little bit? I wonder how much of this we need. I should probably size that out, right? So we're making, what, 6 a second right here? And our problem was over with blue circuits. It was right here. And you're eating at not 6 a second. So this should be ridiculously more efficient now that I've layered in so much prod. Strange that this happened in a time before I had prod. Anyway, ferroboron. In the before time, it was really shaky. About 120 a minute. 2 every second or so. And now we're at like triple that. Beautiful. And that was a combination of being more efficient and this is going into magnets too. It's not being exported at all because it's all getting pulled out for crushing. Please tell me I can prod this. Oh, why can't I prod it? Now, admittedly, well, no. Prod would be better. Yeah, I gotta let this cook for a while. It's just not ready. The world is in fact not ready. It can be prodded, meaning it probably should be prodded. Especially now that I have, probably it needs an entirely different build. I should probably just leave this alone and then do another build somewhere. That's hard. I do not know. It is not a problem right now, so I do not care. What am I going to do? I think we're going to go review all of our uplifting candidates. And then try to check that off one after another. I'm going to go take a little break. I'm going to get a drink. Be right back. You stay here. All right. Back. What am I going to do? We're going to go uplifting. Here, let's go start an uplift audit. I know we made this sheet before, but I've forgotten everything about it. So let's just go wander up and then go left to right and look at everything to uplift. I know we have a lot of pi-sci 4. We should just knock all of these down one after another, if only to have something to do, right? All right, don't look at that. Look at this. Look how little there's left. Look how much we've researched. Look how far we've come. It's been so long. It's been so very long. All right. Okay. Don't concentrate on that. You'll spiral again. Don't spiral again. All right, we want you. Do we have this? No, but we can research it. All right, so wood needs research. Seaweed, done. Fantastic. Cacao, we probably need research too. Needs research. All right. Okay. Bodos. Buddy Bodos. Don't want to get too close to you. You get a little uppity. All right, this needs to be researched too. Is this going well? And we've got, they're backing up. I wonder if they're getting destroyed. I hope not. I hope that's out of the blast radius. All right, don't think about that. Don't think about the nuclear explosion. Do not think about the awesome nuclear explosion. All right, that's not ready yet. Uh-oh. We may, in fact, be in... Did we actually set this up at any point? I can't remember. Oh, it looks like we did. Yeah, we actually finished this. Okay, good. Good. And this is also not ready. I get the feeling maybe there's a whole lot I'm not ready for. And this has a symbiotic relationship with something I don't got yet. So wonderful. And we did sap. Oh, that's also... So we just need to get a whole bunch of Pi Psi 4. We're actually behind on tech. Weird to think about. And this isn't going to help anything either. So I guess next episode we have to really focus on that. Simply to have something to do. Alright, unfortunately that's not right. And Renea we did already. We jumped Renea up all the way. This is a special maker. See, look. Then we declared we shall need no more. We turned this into a partially digested seed generator. Oh, you're only on... Oh, we can do this. All right. Here, where are we on this list? It says... Your toy. Ready. Okay. So what are we doing now? We are uplifting you to level 3. We're going to need lots of these things. So we need... And those fruits decay, right? 16 minutes. So it takes PKS, chimeric proteins, and a bunch of these. Shouldn't I have a research station, like right here? And just pretend like we do. What's this done in? It's done in a Yatoi orchard, so we gotta get one of you. Just assume that's there. It's gonna be alright. It's not a ghost, you're a ghost. And then we step it up, and it makes fruit we trash and fruit we don't trash. So this produces the plants, and then we get the other stuff. And so we'll bring in a caravan, of course. Something like that. And that'll bring in the chimeric proteins. We need Arquad jelly. That's weird. And there's very little chance we have it around here. All right, so biofluid, go. We need a requester tank. Oh, we got trash in our inventory, as we always do. And we're radioactive, as we occasionally are. Why can I not see the thing? Requester tank. We need jelly. Yeah, don't bring that much. We don't really need that much. All right, so the jelly will get in, and then we'll start rolling for this, and then we get this 2 fruits. We're gonna need helium too. Should probably just ask for that now. Helium. which we have in abundance because we did the big helium recipe. Go us, right? Right. Carbon dioxide's around here. Of course it is. And then we get the fruit, and then we take the fruit. Then what do? One fruit goes into 3 seeds. And then 5 seeds goes into 2 plants. So we have to win twice, but it doesn't actually cause a problem. Because and this is our roller, and then we will upgrade this to be all Yatoi Alo 3s. So it's going to be a system like that. And then we're going to have biomass coming out, and we'll find a way to get rid of it, right? That guy's a janitor. Okay, so we need a Yatoi orchard. We need a botanical nursery. Should probably be like this. We need to give ourselves a little room. Let's set this up. So first off, an orchard. Well, let's go get the nursery first, since I know exactly where it is. One of you. I'm going to have to deal with my inventory very soon. And then Yatoi over here. Yatoi Alo, where are you? Okay. Yatoi Alo and nursery. And we program a dinosaur. That's probably most important. Oh, there are old versions. There we go. All right, so a dinosaur. Just a dinosaur. Just a caravan. We need what? We need PKS, chimeric proteins, and this we grow right here. So we need 2 PKS and then 5 chimerics. Okay. Did I spell that right? No, I did not. There we go. So our number 7, 3,000 divided by 7 is 400. 800 of you, 2,000 of you. Mr. Dinosaur, come and play with me. All right. You're also a rework. So you're going to go, I don't even know if we put chimeric proteins in the bin. But what I do know, oh, it's right there. Oh, go get chimeric proteins. 2,000 of those, and then we need PKS, which is kind of precious. I'm not seeing it. We're out of bio battery. Should look at that. We're out of PKS. I should look at that. That's going to stop science. That's a problem. All right, you come right here. Circuit condition. Parador equals go. Unload until target. Unload until target. That's 800. 2,000. All right, off you go. And then finish this off. Good. I really want to go just lunge and go see what's wrong with PKS. In fact, I think I'm probably going to do that right now. Because that's also vat brain. Oh, nice. Science happened. All right, let's write that down. Purple biomass power plants. That needs to be done. I want to see that working. It's probably even better than fusion for like up to 2 terawatts, and who's going to use more than that? Not me. Anyway, we're doing one of these, right? Doesn't one of these... Yeah, these are for trees. We should do that. There, start this. Just give me it. It's just a gimme. Now. Oh, I was doing something with PKS, wasn't I? Or beginning to go try and do that, right? Yes, this. It's just... Boop. PKS is over here. PKS has been a problem in the past, but I thought we were beyond this. PKS is right there. It is not being made. We did upgrade this to the max. We need resveratrol. Resveratrol is being made. Do we need more fruits? Ah, need more resveratrol. Got it. All right, on the list. But first, we will sort this out. Get this working correctly-ish. Oh, I kind of made a mistake, didn't I? And I put them on the same verticals. And then what I want is just toss everything in a box, right? It doesn't matter at all. I want this to go until we have enough seeds to start this guy going. So I'll check back on it later, I suppose. No, friend. Yeah, I wonder if I could force it in. Yeah, okay. I wonder if I can force it in. There we go. Yeah, it'll fill here and then fill over there. Okay, good to know. What I want... is like this. Okay. And then shove off those, and then we will get our quad jelly, which has probably arrived, because chorecocks are in fact the best. Look at that. Such the best. Look at such the best. And then we have to have CO2 around here somewhere. I gotta go do something about my inventory. This is getting embarrassing. No. CO2, right there. Knew it was not far away. Wonder why it's saying science has stopped. It's been flashing that for a while. I get the feeling it's too sensitive somehow. Alright, so now we just need this guy to come back. Oh, and we also have to get rid of these fruits somehow. Did we just put them in a bin before? Okay. We just put them in a bin. There's our solution. I wander by and I clean it out sometimes. Okay. It's all ferroboron stuff. Let's go deposit that. 230-ish? Not bad. Not bad at all. Ferroboron is around here. It's by magnets. Oh, you look like you're really, really, really stopped up. Here, you don't need this. Don't do that. You also don't need this. Don't do that. There. Okay, we got rid of everything. No hot air. Oh, that is a terrible thing to see. Hot air. Oh no. Oh no. And there is another way to make it, but it's in the Simic boiler, and it's not. There's no way it's going to be ever enough. And you're just doing fuel, trading fuel rods for hot air. All right, let's go touch hot air again. There goes the rest of the episode. Strap in. It's nothing but hot air from here on out. So, our hot air makers are over here. Did I not crank it before? Yes, I did. This is terrible, what we're seeing right here. It's terrible because, oh, I haven't been here though. So we need to bring this reality to up here. It's already a Mark III, so it's just about deploying the beacons? Question mark? So this is making 500 hot air a second. This is making 50% more than that. I kind of question all of this. Alright, now I have to pick up all these guys. Because we have centralized everything. Oh, and we have to also upgrade all this. This is all stuff that needs to be done too. We need blue biomasses. Why is this like this? Oh, because I bet you're so big. So enormous. That you are affecting things you should not. Did I just clip some vital pipes here? Are we just going to pretend this is what I need to do? And that was always supposed to be like that? I mean, it says 1,000, and yes, that is 1,000, so maybe that's okay. This is not okay, though. There's multiple reasons. This is all just stopped. I've ruined everything. You need the pressurized air. Okay, so it's just this. And how do I figure this out? Maybe just pick you up. And these guys down here service both. Is this a rational idea? Is this the product of a diseased mind? There. I wonder if you can keep it up. I mean, it's rapidly pressurizing, so the answer looks to be yes. Okay. And now, all of these are level 2s, and all of these are level 1s. Should I just assume that is good and accurate? This is 140, 168, and this is just a little more. So let's just assume that that was correct. I'm just going to upgrade all of these. We've got to go get more heat. I wish there was a simpler way of making this. I mean, I guess the simpler way is in fact the Simic Den. But I don't want to do that. Because it's also more expensive. I want a simpler and cheaper and better way to do that. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. Anyway, now we have to upgrade all of this. So we need 8 biomasses and then 6 heat exchangers. Okay. And then we can probably uplift wood because it's going to be done by then. 3 tech day. Cannot be mad. 3 tech day. And we'll go to get Nextlet next. Get ready for that being a problem. And we're starting to push forward. I mean, that's what uplifting is. We need 8 of you. Good. Now heat exchangers. Getting all the way through to uplifting means things are going well. Now where is heat? It's right around here, right? But there's like 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right, let's go upgrade this area now. There's just too much going on. I should probably not think about anything. Just continue building factory. This again isn't going to make a huge impact. It'll be felt, but it's not going to be world changing. Alright, so we did this right here and then we spammed level 2s. Wonder why the recipe changed. Where'd the molten salt go? No, serious question. Where'd the molten salt go? Oh, I bet you it was... It's configured wrong. Yeah, these guys are facing the wrong way. Okay, good. Now these guys are going. And you make a desalt. And then there's the outlet gas at 250. And then the outlet gas goes out at 1,000. And this is good enough for right now. I should probably just copy what I did down here. Those are going faster. These can be more efficient. I mean, they're pretty efficient. We've got beacons right here. So we got a speed beacon there, and you are not speed beaconed? That's curious. These guys are all speed beaconed. So... should I do some sort of power balance on this to figure out how much we need? Should I just leave it for right now? Oh, I should do the math. So we have, right now, it's uneven. What's going on here? Why would I not put it in the center? Alright, so now we're all going at the same speed. We're all making 117. 117 times 8. That's about 900. And that turns into... and we're full up right here. How bad can this be? We're eating everything. I'm just going to leave this alone. This is just kind of laziness on my part. Because... I really should do the math and make sure I've got all the, it shares a system here, so they're all helping each other. This would be a more complicated math problem that I'm really prepared to embark onto right now. And I guess, with that statement, laziness just wins. Alright, let's take a look at hot air. So we were making 700k a minute. Now we just added 10%. Wow, that's not a lot. Wow, we did not do good right there. How is this only a 10% boost? And I'm deploying so much more. Maybe I have to do a giant power balance off this. Like there's these guys all using the right amount of heat. That's one thing. There's these guys all regenerating the temperature of the gas. This is one of the most complicated things in the entire... This and plutonium. Every time I think I have my mind wrapped around it, guess what? I don't. And this is going just fine, and there's a ton of slack in the system. So it does say turn it up. It's going at 2.4. What's our current budget at? These guys are all using half of a megawatt, essentially. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 864 times 0.468, right? And that is just under the heat budget. Just. Well, we have some things that can help. I only have one of these? I seriously only have one of these? Why do I not have more? I wonder if I spam them somewhere. As is known to happen. This is unbalanced. Yeah, that might be a thing that happened. We'll do this down here too. Now we are deeply under budget. And I'd love to complete this by just putting in a little more speed, but it looks like that's not what we're doing, huh? So we got a 1.3, a 2.4, and you gotta be a 3.5. Yeah, you are a 3.5. I have no idea how to relate to this build at all. I guess we just need to wait for more modules. Is there a reason why they're not being made? Aside from the fact we don't have a lot of intelligent units right now. Like, yeah, you need that. And there's just none here. Well, clip. This is waiting for an intelligent unit. An intelligent unit is the fulcrum of the factory. We have made none since I was last here. Need this guy to trigger, and this guy wants blue circuits. And blue circuits were a thing I just looked at. This is going to come all the way back to ferroboron. Right here, we have no ferroboron. And ferroboron was hot air, and hot air is what I'm looking at right now. So, is this completely full? Nice, tech number 3. We're going to have to go look at that again. And then we have this. So now we got to go uplift again, yes? No, we have to go utility science again. So we're going well more than 3 techs a day. We could get 4 if we really want. We'd probably get 4 if I took a Pi-Sci 4 right now. But we won't. We'll get 4 tomorrow. Where's my thing? Right there. Quantum computing, the next goal. So we want you. Nextlet processing. There's a few more hiding over here. There's actually quite a bit. There's a lot of tech left to go. We have to do this, and this will eat up some time. Oh, it's a big concentration step. I like that. Anyway, research that. Why aren't we getting any sand castings here? Why is sand casting, in fact, completely out? They're floating in every once in a while, but not much. We have a sand casting problem. Okay. Yeah, they're coming in pulses. So here at basic factory supply, we need more sand casting. And this is just gonna drain out. All right, more sand casting. Need more sand. Okay. The factory calls. What do I do with this? I don't know. There's room for more, but I don't have the speed modules on me. So I guess we just hope this is enough for the moment. Because I really don't want to have to just copy paste this again. Yeah, it was just, we got 10% out of it. We can get a little more with more speed mods. That's unfortunate. What happens if I do this? Oh, it ruins everything. Got it. Understood. Probably should have seen that one coming, honestly. So let's leave this alone. Hot air taken care of. Not really. Not really taken care of. We should go look at sand casting, I guess. It's going to be nice. Very primitive up in here. That's sand. This is just sand. It's not sand casting. Is this going to be creosote? This better not be creosote. I am not prepared for creosote at this point in the episode. No, it's just pumping as hard as it can. And we just need more sand. We'd certainly use slurry here. What's going on here? Friends. Friends, don't let friends do that. You're touching the walkway. Ew. Where did I put my slurry rail? Which with tremendous foresight I set. Oh, worries. Oh, this is turned off. There, slurry rail. With tremendous foresight, I brought here. Still doing good? I mean, kind of good. I've seen better, but we'll be out of prod size soon. Oh. Unfortunate. Well, that's not going to work either. Well, right here then. And that's going to cause a whole other kind of problem. There's just no good way to do this right here. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And how high do we have to go? Almost there, I suppose. Should probably work it backwards now. We're going to want to pop up right here, hopefully. This is very hopeful, what I'm doing right now. Hoping I'll be able to cleanly connect this at some point. Oh, and we can. Blind hope sometimes pays off. All right, we need now you. We're gonna retire these guys. Shouldn't I? Isn't this a wormhole job? Like, for real? It's a lot of sand. I guess the first thing to do is to blue this. So good. Good. Okay. Now the problem is, this doesn't really solve our situation. Sandcast. Yeah, that's pegged at 5,000 a minute. Factory wants sand. And this is not really doing it, huh? Well, we need to go... Okay, we got the sand castings in. The sand in. So now we need 8 tar processing units. Oh, it's so close to the center. It's just a short walk away. Astonishing, really. Not running to the fringes every single time. Tar processing looks weird. Tar processing looks like this. Okay. And this should give us a solid 50% on what we have right now. And is that going to be enough? Probably not. There we go. Now we could open it up. The real question is, can we keep up with the sand? So right now, logistics really isn't a problem. But it may be. Yeah, it's absolutely not a problem right now. But it might be later. And that's what I gotta worry about. Here, no half measures. Say, this is all... Oh, I hate that. Now I made it a million times worse. Great job. Great job. Okay, finally untangled myself from that. This is a slow whale, isn't it? Yeah, and he stores food every single time. Wow. Alright, well that's taken care of at least. So, we are now making more of the sand casting. Is this enough? Is creosote next? Creosote is usually almost always next. Looks like pressure is dropping slightly. Let's go look at our terrible future. Creosote. It's going at speed 26, and I have a bank of them, and it's not enough. And for all that, it just is not enough. So we're going to put in 5 5s here. Do I just go do this now? Tar is our problem input. Let's take a look at creosote. I wish I could just triple it and be done with it. So that's a satiation curve right there. Looks like it's going a little faster and faster. Yeah, we're consuming creosote a little faster than we're making it. This is a little bit of an enormous issue. I really don't want to mess with this again. Not right now. Here, we have to do more creosote. It's like just this. It's a tradition. It's a tradition at this point. What's your problem at the moment? Not enough tar? That's probably something I can do something about really easily. Here, we're gonna upgrade it to investigate creosote. Because we haven't seen it as an actual problem yet. If we go look at sand casting. Yeah. Hopefully this holds. If not, I don't know. Anyway, we need more tar. And And we have a... Can we search for that? Like right there? Is this our thing? I guess we have to speed that up, huh? So how many other places do we extract tar from? Right there and right there. Like, these guys aren't going to cut it. That's going to have to change. Is it really just those two? I seem to remember it being far away, but then again, I keep enveloping whatever the far away was. It keeps changing. All right, up there. This looks like it's almost out. Yeah, this is going to drain out sometime soon. I'm going to have to go get another one. It's not a huge problem. I actually kind of want to see it happen. All right, so, friends. Right now you are pumping at 1.8. Now it's more than that. These guys are, of course, completely overwhelmed. Probably shouldn't have been on this to begin with. Just a little laziness. And then this has to be tar. Tar is less than 6,000, say. You pump. And this is all connected to main power, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Whoa. Whoop, 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 whoop. So we'll drag this setup up there. We're just going to call this good for right now. I could turn it up even more. There's no need to stop now, right? We can go completely crazy. Probably will right here. Alright, there you go. You're pumping at 1.9. So I give you another friend. I got 43. Yeah, that's a lot. Now we have tar in abundance. Okay. The other well is going to run dry at some point. Now we have to go open up another one. But such is the cycle of... I don't even know. It's not petrochemicals. It's more primitive than that. We're just scooping dirty, smelly water out of the ground and then doing things to it. Here, let's take a look at middle oil. That'll tell a story. So this line right here is tar problems. And now maybe we have peaked out. If we go to creosote. Hopefully this is now peaked out. But it's kind of not where we need it to be still. There's a lot of questions around all this. We're just going to leave it as investigate creosote, though. We're not going to do a full-on buff. We added more feedstock in. We're going to see what happens as that echoes through the system. Steam is fine. Sand casting now. I said sand casting now. Is around here somewhere, maybe? No. It's even further east. In the area I don't think about it much anymore. This guy's filling up, and it's actually in stock right now. So if we need more, it's actually a logistic problem. Is this okay? I mean, maybe okay. Looks like it's kind of not okay, honestly. It's a lot of sand coming out. Let's go check the line. It's almost time to be done, right? Should go check on the uplift I started. We got one new thing today, eh? This could all use slurry, right? And is any making it all the way down? It's going to take a long time to get all the way down. Maybe we have a logistic issue. This is just one snaking belt all the way down to here. And we just need increased density. Alright, now we're out. And this guy's on his way. I wonder if this pulse has always been like this. Now it's full up and it's going by. That's full up and it's going by. That's full up and it's going by. That's full up. That's full up. Now we're on the last pot. Ah, here we go. Oh, it really is the last one, huh? And this line all the way down. And this feeds basically the entire alloying section. So alloying section being, this is almost full up, and then more will go this way. I don't know if this is good or bad. And some is over here. And some goes this way, and this is full up. Well, I said, what am I looking at then? Is it just a weird twist and line thing? It has to come from right here. It tees off. Yeah, so that's the main line. So, yeah, it is backing up. Be it ever so slowly. I should probably let this go. Here, we're going to upgrade this to investigate sand casting. See? Right here. Investigate it. That's code for check on it later, dummy. You probably messed it up. These are really solid shots coming on the belt right now. And if we look at sandcast, we definitely are making more. So I guess, oh, don't do that. I guess the thing to do is just clone that guy, right? Mr. Sandcasting guy. And just close the loop that way. It's right there, and off you go. So, good maybe? Good, it's really hard to say. Maybe it's time to start reviewing. Here, let's go take a look at... That's so great. Yeah, 3 texts an episode. I can get behind that. We started uplifting your toy. And did this actually go? Oh, it is actually going. It's gone 140 attempts. And it's gotten nothing so far. Just nothing. Here, we gotta wire this up. And I want you to go until... No, we don't want that. There. That's what we want. Less than 6, I say. It's going to eventually hit there, and then it's going to come over into this, and then it's going to go over here, and then we're going to get that much in. Then it'll just stop. This is mostly to conserve PKS, because it is a little bit precious. I think I'm going to wrap up early. This is a good place to stop. Here, let's go clean out our inventory first. Boop, boop. We did quite a lot today, didn't we? Puttered all over the place. New uplift happening. That's great. Purple buildings being deployed. A whole chain of products I buffed a bit. But it all comes down to ferroboron, right? And that was sand casting of all things. Pretty sure it had more problems in addition to sand casting, but I'm kind of... Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Okay. So this is putting too much on the belt. Which means I just gave it a new problem because of the true balancer and the other thing. This is all trying to shovel more. Do I really believe there's that much on this belt? I guess so. The other part is maybe I've got a... Oh, and this is just dumping on. Oh, and you're only listening to that? Alright, that needs more help. We're not done there. I took a little bit of a shortcut. And now I gotta go fix it. So... So, how do we do this? You're not getting good information. That's your problem. Oh, there's a lot more on this belt just from measuring right there. So we're doing it wrong. As I knew we would. All right, here, friend. Cycle, get out of my way. We have to try to untangle this mess. Just clip everything. But we will get a single rail going here. Are you enabled, disabled? No, you're just reading belt contents right here. And you're trying to do what? It really wants to shove it all on this side. Which is... And we have a reading right here too. That should not be. This is like a double reading right there. And this can't get on because of problems. And we have to do it like this. And this is gonna overstimulate everything. Overpack the belt. Alright, so that'll force all that onto the belt, and some of that will be consumed. And now we just have to make sure that we're actually measuring this properly. Like, this is just measuring that little segment. And that's just... It's trying to fill this all up. See, that's not going to work. Like, everything I've just done doesn't actually work right now. This is all a mistake. Because this is overloaded, and we have to give relief here first. So this means we have to figure out what we have. And so we start here, we start here. And so we need you to read and hold. And this is very unreadable right here. Should not do that. There, read and hold. And now we're getting everything in the all belt, hold all belts. Okay, how that's better that way. Now we can see the little line. And now it's like that. Now we have, okay, we're going to proliferate. We're actually going to do it completely, thoroughly correct. Because we've been having problems. Now we have to read. Oh, and there's also this little segment right here I wasn't getting. Alright. And then there's this whole line down here. And this should be everything. This is... I really wish smelters were smaller or shorter. I wish I could see more. Alright, and this shows that we have way too much stuff on the belt right now. So I was missing a giant portion somewhere. How is this supposed to work? Like, it's trying to get on. Alright, now we can do it like I did before. Only we've just clipped a piece. There. Better. There. And now the sand castings will get on. But we've kind of jammed it for the moment, which we can fix by adding some more space right here. It shouldn't be putting any more on because it needs to get sand castings right now. And this takes sand castings last. And it's going to take a long time for them all to drift down here. Am I confident in this? No. Nah. But once we get some sand casting in here, it'll start eating away at the overloading, which is just general purpose everywhere overloading. Unless we're reaching something twice. I don't think we are. There's this little segment right here. There's this whole segment. And then it goes again. Like if I disconnect this, right? Then we don't read it at all. If I disconnect this, then we're not reading that at all. So those are all necessary, and that is necessary. This is such a mess. Sushi belts just go to pieces when you have to split in and out. I should have done something about that. And this guy is the only one going, and you need sand casting. And it just isn't arriving very fast. We're probably getting more and more of a share, but why is this thing just pure sand casting going in a circle? You know what? I think we have to upgrade this to an investigate situation. We have to open an informal investigation here to make sure we understand this horrible system that we have doomed ourselves to. Like, where is this even ending up? Ah, and then it comes all the way down here for nichrome. And so it's starting to back up here. Starting. So good. Good. Okay. Yeah, this is just eating all of the sand castings. So we still... How are we doing up here at Sand Casting Central? I should probably just wrap this up. This guy's coming back, and this guy's waiting for more. And waiting for more involves just, you know, it being made. And it's just being made at full speed. So we really are at max sand casting right now. And it's all over but the waiting. Oh, this is actually turning on. When did we actually get a shot of the sand castings? And then this has to all fill up. This is going to take ages and ages to back up properly, even if it was going full strength right now, and it is not. Yeah. At least this looks pretty solid. No, it's not. It's not solid at all. Alright. We're going to have to, as a sub task right here, investigate ferroboron. There. We have it on our list. It's on the to-do. We will to-do it someday. And then right there, we're actually making this stuff. I wonder why this is where the... Oh, okay, this guy's going to be going last. So why aren't you going? Why aren't you getting the sand casting? I don't understand. Alright, understanding is not required. Well, let's let this cook. And this has gotten all the way, it's got halfway through another utility science. Science is going so well right now. I feel like we're going to lose it soon, though. There's going to be another crash. We're just eating our way through another very large buffer right now. Need more PKS. Oh, it's being made. Or it was being made. Why aren't you being made? How is it possible we don't have enough mushrooms? More mushrooms? More mushrooms? Question mark? That is beyond weird, but it looks legitimate. Alright. That's a problem for not right now. Hey, it just delivered. So is anyone waiting for this? No. We have temporarily satisfied need, but we need more mushrooms. Here, let's go take a look at our other uplift projects. Our special lizards. Did we get 3? We did. We did. And this has to be 4, right? This is just excellent. And I mean, we're probably not going to get lucky. We might get lucky and get, 4 hits in like 1,000 of them. That would be kind of astonishing, honestly. Then we'd have to do this recipe. We need to put 4 in, we get 5 out. And it takes a while and it's expensive. That's really good. Makes me happy. Something went well. Yeah, alright. And then you gotta get it right now? Right now? Right now? No. Alright. So, probably ran out of pneumals over here, right? Oh, we did get 1. We got 2 of them, actually. This has been a really good day for uplifting. However, we did burn through all of our level 2s. And this is another one where we need 4. Then we have to immediately start uplifting it again. Yeah. That's fine. We'll make it work. Yeah. So, do we have investigate new moles here? Yes, we do. Check on new mole uplift. That's kind of like investigate. All right, we're done. Things are going very well on all fronts. Science is going extremely well, better than it ever has been. Uplifting is going, and we're getting very lucky there. And what more can one ask than to be very, very, very lucky? And to cap this off, we are making little bits of forward progress here and there. There, it's close enough. Screenshot. Screenshot. All right. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it was a lot of running around and doing chores and basking in the power of our scientific instruments. That was really fun. Glad we did that. We made aneutronic reactors. I'm assuming there's a couple there for me right now. Just a few pixels on the screen, but they're pretty expensive pixels. We continued babying Intelligent Unit. We went and did a whole bunch of stuff over at Blue Circuitry. We messed with nanochips a bunch. The prime bottleneck at the moment is ferroboron, which is actually sand casting, which we also checked on. And we're going to have to go look at creosote. We have a whole lot of stuff to actually just look at for tomorrow. Things are progressing. It requires attention. And I don't have a lot of attention to give, unfortunately. We kept monitoring our uplift of Numels and Simics. They're going very well. Simic is almost done. Numel is halfway there. Might take a while for the rest of it, but that goes without saying. And then for our new progress today, we started uplifting Yatoi Alo, which I think, yeah, right here. We've got those rolls going. I don't think we actually got a hit there. That's good. It'll get there by the time my attention swings back around. I'm not sure what else I did today. It was just a lot of running around and confirming that everything is going well. Just dealing with bottleneck after bottleneck after bottleneck until there are no bottlenecks. and I hit my desired level of science. I'm not actually sure where that's going to be. Yeah, well, another very good episode. We'll see you more. We'll see you next time. We're going to do more. Talk to you all later. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.